Number 10, Jeremy Sullivan. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6", number 14, A.J. Griffin. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 17, Jaden Sharp. At center, standing 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At the other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1,
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep, but do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Simmons, and it's Castro in a power forward. Now the pass to Fontecchio. Pass to Bridges. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Fall with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Here's Griffin. And Simmons with the rebound. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. 2 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And it's Sharp missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Nix. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Yeah, the defender all over.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Sharp, the pass to Turner. That's tipped. Simmons with it. Bridges finds Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Sharp. 12 points his last outing. And again, the Hornets missing. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Magic.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
Here's Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Ball. Right side, Griffin. Charlotte moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Turner. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Josh Green comes in for Griffin. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ball. The Hornets trail to the left wing. Pulls up from the corner. No good. Shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Passes it to Castro. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's the three. And the three ball is good. And this game is tied up now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thomas dishes to Bosh. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Richards. Here's Sohan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Windler. It's Thomas on the wing. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the middle. DiVincenzo passes to Richards. That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Nets. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The Nets, 14. Your Hornets U dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
All out there with Green. Then it's Griffin. Then it's Turner. And it's Richards in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Ball with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Unloads from 9. That's tipped. Lets it go from 14. Again, the Hornets score.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
There's the pass to Windler. Now here's Simmons. Over Turner. No good from Simmons. Ball kicks to Turner. Over Simmons. The shot by Turner no good. Nets trail by 6. break, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Griffin. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Nix. Here's Windler. Pass to Nix. Wash kicks to Finney Smith. Shoots over Ball. And Ball with the block. Passes it to Griffin. And it's Ball penetrating. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets. The Nets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Timeout called the Nets. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Sharps checked in for Nick Richards. Bridges passes to Simmons. Over Turner. Here's Bosh, and then Bosh with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Nix. Outside for Simmons. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's Green with the jam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 13. The pass to Fontecchio. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Timeout called the Nets. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Look at Griffin. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Bridges, following the 3 by Charlotte. Thomas, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bridges passes to Bosh. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Fontecchio hits the three-point bomb. Fontecchio's got his first 3 points of the game.
just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Ball against Bridges. And Thomas has it in the corner. There's a good screen. Shoots over Turner. Thomas, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Turner for three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Castro. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Charlotte feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Look here now at Charlotte. They've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Bridges, and it's Simmons in at the 5 spot. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Fontecchio. To the right side. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Hornets lead by 15. Outside, Ball. No good from outside. Pass to Knicks. Passes it to Castro. Nets passing it around to the wing on the left. Knicks passes to Castro. Excellent D there from Ball. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Down low. Right wing. And there's the pass to Sharp. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind. But I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Pass to Windler from downtown. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
A three for DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Richards. And yes, it's good. Richards got his second basket of the night.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
From about 19 feet. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Nets trail by 20. To the inside. No good from Simmons.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Green. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outside, Simmons. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Nets making a change here. And here is DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Thomas's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green passes to Sohan. And here's Griffin from past the arc. Pass to DiVincenzo. Goes back up. A rebound by the Nets.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
It's Thomas on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Oh, we have a break in the action. Now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Hornets, number one.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets leading by 21. A three for DiVincenzo. And it's the Hornets, another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets. Sharp checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a change for the Nets. Bridges checks in. Crafty move. No good there. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Huerter.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Green finds Huerter. Takes the three. Trains the three-pointer. Huerter's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bridges, no one around him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Got a piece of it. Looking to get it going. Thomas, no good.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And so it's Charlotte having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
and he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Carter, Ntilikina out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Okogie in at the 4 slot. Passes to Lamb. Nets passing it around. Fontecchio takes a 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Lamb. Ntilikina kicks to Carter. And he makes that one. Carter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hornets.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Lamb passes to Bosch. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
The pass to Warwick. Here's Dotson, defended by Carter. Bosch, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Dotson, defended by Carter. Dotson kicks to Bosch. No good on the 3. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some changes for Charlotte. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ntilikina. Here's Dotson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. For Charlotte, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Turner. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Lamb kicks to Finney-Smith. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Simmons. That one wide left. For Charlotte, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Finney-Smith. Turner covering. Pass to Finney-Smith for the 3. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Over Warwick. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
3-pointer on the way. Nailed from 3-point land. Warwick's got himself on the board with 3 there. Carter finds Turner. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Lamb, here we go. That one goes in. Lamb's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
To the paint. Shots good by Turner.
simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Charlotte.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Okogie. Kevin Huerter comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Sharp in for Carter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And it's sent back by Turner. DiVincenzo kicks to Turner. Banked in off the glass.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.